Hey guys, NG here, and today what I got for you is another video of making a map. It seems, ooh, what is going on here? Everything's good? Okay, well it says it's recording. Yeah, it seems like no one's leaving. Oh my god, come on. So my mouse sometimes double clicks. So anyway, no one's leaving comments on what to map in here, so I'm just going to keep on going at my own pace, and, well, not my own pace, but like at what I've been working on, and hopefully we'll get some comments here shortly about what to do. So I ported all those perk machines. I actually never did get around to did shop, but we can always just do that later. But I ported some perk machines. We don't have a perk in the first room. I might add quick revive in here. I'm not sure yet. We got our double tap machine. We still need to figure out what we want to do for a thing here, but let's grab this and let's lower this down a little bit. Actually, why don't we just grab it completely? Let's lower it all the way down to what we need. Make sure it's the same size, and we'll raise it up from, oh shit. We'll raise it up from there. So like that, that's good height, because then you can still run under it and whatnot. So we got that, which means I can, see what I normally do is just to try to save space, I'll just grab it like this. I'll make it like thin. So we'll raise it up to what we need it, which is like right here. See, I really can't stand working on a map for too long if I don't like make it testable. So that's what we're gonna try to do after this one, is we're gonna try to make it so it's gonna load up and all that. Well, it should actually load up right now if I try to. I have everything I need. So we got that. Okay, so now tops are all clipped, right? Perfect. This here, can I pull this back a little bit? No, that's part of that wall. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how I make a curved roof. So this is the way I do it. So let's get our roof up here. We want to make it that high. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that actually is perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit rotate like this, and we're gonna hit R. We're gonna go patch, cylinder, and we're gonna go back to the side view, and we're gonna rotate back. So this is now my guideline of how I'm gonna do it. So we're not gonna go like completely perfect on it, because like it's just gonna be a bitch to do. So right here, there we go. We only have to make it from here to the edge. So what I normally do is I'll just go like this, and then I'll hit E, alt click to grab, and then you would just keep going like that. Now what I would do also is I'd not use the whole thing, but I'd usually just go like this, and then I'll do the alt grab later. So we just grab, do this. So I guess I wanted to record it all, but I guess a few of the stuff I do here I can probably do it off camera just to save time. But this is just to show you guys how I do my my curved roof. I'm sure someone would use a patch for the whole thing. I'm not really one for patches. I don't like them. I just rather use a normal brush. I feel like I always mess up patches, and I'm just trying to show you the way I make maps. So if you see Difestong, it has a few roofs like this, and this is, like I said, exactly how I do it. Just grab, click, drag, and so today also I was at Best Buy, and I was looking at GoPro, so it looks like I'm gonna order off of Amazon because they're a lot cheaper on there. But it was nice to at least take a look at them. So I don't think I'm gonna do it this week, but I'll probably end up doing it next week. I'll start ordering all the stuff. Like, I'd rather just wait till I get paid one more time, because I've only been working for a week now. Like, I switched jobs is what's going on. I used to work on a farm, and then I went to a rendering plant, and now I am working at a place where we make boxes, which is called Cascades. So I'm working at that place. It was a close drive, so it's a convenient thing and all that stuff. But yeah, I just decided it's time for a new job, and I'm making way more than I used to at my old place. So, and like I said, like the commute's really close too. Oh shoot! So I ended up hitting one of the buttons where it changes your grid size, which ends up moving everything. Like so. I was gonna play some Black Ops 2, and I was like, I should probably record a video. We'll get it rendering while I play. Oh, golden. So as you can tell, like, this is a pretty easy strategy to make. Like, this is the wall area, so everything's good there. So what I do then is just make my life. There we go. Sometimes I have to unclick because my mouse starts messing up. Then you just click, grab, boom. Just like that. And like I said, there you go. You got yourself a area like this. So what I would do then is I'd grab this, go like that, and click, grab all this, and it's gonna go off of what that is done as. So we should be able to hit up, down, click, and bam. So here we go. As you can see, now we got a kind of a bit of detail here. I think I'm gonna put a clock here just to add some more detail. I'll probably put another. I'll put something else on the wall here too to make it look a little bit. I might make some doors here too, just to again add some detail, because I want this to be cut off. I don't want players to be able to go here. Like, we want to keep it still small, so we'll worry about that in a second. Actually, yeah, I guess we could do it right now that we know where we're going with this roof. It'll make our life a lot easier. So we're gonna click, double tap, make sure it's lined up, perfect. Oops, not wrong button. I went to hit 5 on the grid. So click. Oh, I didn't grab it. Click and drag. Alright, we're just gonna go down to about here with it. I think that's good because we could add some more debris and all that. Put a zombie spawner there. So this one here, because it's actually a place we're walking under too, I think we're gonna make it a bit thicker. Well, we're not walking under it, but like this size doesn't matter because you're not gonna see that side. But we're just gonna do that. Save it. Let's grab a door quick. Oh, I forgot to put my timer on. Perfect. I hate when I do that. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna look for our timer. Where is it? Not timer. Oh my god, what am I saying? Doors. We're gonna look for doors because I know we got some doors. Like this one I was thinking about. Oh, I thought that was, yeah, okay, so it is 3D. It's got handles on it and all that. I don't really have, I was hoping to get some doors with some windows on them, but I don't think we have any. Okay, well, it looks like we don't. There we go. I don't think I ever see anybody using this model, so this would be kind of cool. We're in the next model. Okay, perfect. So we're going like that. Click. Now I don't know where the middle is. I'm just gonna have to wing it. So we're gonna go like that. Grab it. Pull it down. Just like that. Okay, and it doesn't look like it's in the middle as we can see. So we're gonna try pulling it this way a little bit. Too far right there. So let's just say we pull this up a little bit, like that. Then we're gonna move this off like that. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna grab this, make it in one more. So now we can click, drag down. We're just gonna line this up with this. So this map, I don't know if I said this already. I'm gonna make it a public download, like the map file. I think I'll have to put the perk machines on cfg.com, but I was already thinking about making a map, like a pack of X models. It seems like it's okay to do now. Apparently in the past it wasn't, but it at least makes it sound like it's okay to do. So there we go. So there, so far, as you can see, we got this area looking a little better. So I guess we just flip the door both ways. It's got handles on it. Like, what the fudge? Oh, okay, so handles on both sides. Okay, I thought I was only seeing them on one. So right click, miss node. So we're just gonna go do. Oops. Okay, let's just try to get this in here to begin with. There's the middle, right? How's it looking up top? Good. Underneath? Good. Okay. So the cool thing is you can actually do this and take off the grid. Okay, we're gonna go snap back to gray. So this is actually probably gonna mess it up completely. So I'll have to probably adjust it again, but that's fine. So we go like that. So now the two of them are lined up, right? You know, that's good enough. Especially if we just go like this. And actually, we're gonna go here. So the thing with World of War II is it had a lot of model spam in it. So we're just gonna grab a little bit of stuff. We're just gonna go. Oops. Rotate. There we go. We'll do that. Oh my. Come on. I hate this mouse sometimes. I'm just trying to grab it and move it closer. Like this. So back there's nothing, so I'll probably add a garbage can. DLC. I know there's a garbage bin. There we go. I wish there's another button I could click to add models in. This one's a bitch to do. I could be wrong, but what is that? Oh, it's okay. It's on pallets, so it's okay. So there we go. Now it kind of... we'll do that. So that's just in case you look around. It looks like there's something there. Okay. So we got a little bit of detail. Clock. Okay, well, we're not looking for models like this, but we're looking for... yeah, that'll work. Misc model. Like, I'll be honest, way back in the day, I'm sure like this is already like a little too much detail. Like, oh, I gotta remove. So also that patch I did earlier, I'll remove that. So let's just take a look at that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do something fun with this, and we're gonna center it to what I think is models. So we're gonna go to model scale 1.3. I'm gonna copy it. No, I think it's just called main. I think it's called zombie wall clock. Oh, I thought that was it. Second hands, isn't it? Okay. So we'll just do that. See, this was scripted before, so it should be probably, yeah, the date original will be way down there. Well, we'll just do that for now, so it looks kind of not weird. So we got that. We do also need to add lights. So we'll go into light area. So we can't add anything like that. It needs to be like a wall style light. I like these lights here. I think these are cool. And I know how to add effects in, so that will help. I'm gonna go one more. I'll turn that one off. So like that. So when I'm moving stuff across, I like to use a larger grid, like cubic clipping or whatever it's called, because it just allows me to get it more accurate. Is it off? No, it's not off. It's just like that. Okay, so that one's off, so it won't glow in game. These ones will glow a little bit. They won't have like light beams coming out. I'll have to add that in with effects. That's one of them up there a little bit. So we got all this. We got that there. I'm trying to think. I guess I could probably move this guy and put a wall by right there. Yeah, there we go. We'll move him like that. So I guess this room's pretty much done. We just need to add the ceiling in. So I was going to show you how I do the ceiling. Pretty simple. It's going to be the same as like making the walls and stuff, where we just kind of. So I'm going to make it go past it just to try to prevent any lighting issues. I'm not sure if it will cause any. So we got this. Now we're going to go up to here. We'll try to select that other thing. There we go. We'll delete that. We don't need it. That was just kind of a tracer. Okay, so this is the one we want. So what I do is, again, same system where I go, what time is it? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna, oh, that one, that's all messed up there, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be close enough because this is gonna help. So we're gonna cut this down to like 1 unit. We're just gonna stick, I guess we'll just stick it 1 in. Like that. And that will prevent any like issues with the with like the lighting possibly. So I'm just putting 4 units too because of the like, just to try to keep it all the same, just to make life easier. Like, again, it doesn't really matter though, like I can make them like as thin as like a 1/4 unit, but it's just my way of trying to keep it neat. So again, we're gonna put a 1 unit in just to keep it nice and neat. No one's gonna see this other part, so it's not the end of the world if it's all messy. So as you can see, like it starts curving. You're gonna notice in about like a couple unit things that it's gonna start like rotating, and then you can just obviously change the rotation in your surface inspector. I believe that's what it's called, right? Yeah, surface inspector. Okay, right here, see it's rotated. Now it's not the end of the world. Like I said, you can just edit it. Okay, like that. I'm gonna click. It sucked. I didn't even get to go to the gym today. I posted on Twitter a picture of myself, like what I used to look like, saying I want to go back to the gym. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I have equipment at home. I did make a vlog, but I never did get around to uploading. I'd rather remake it. It didn't turn out that good. But yeah, I got stuff at home anyway that I can use, so I'm gonna probably go do that after when this video starts rendering. I just figured it's probably better to do the video first because it needs to take time. Or like I can take as long as I want when I work out. It's not like I'm on a time limit. But like this is no matter what gonna take so long. And I have a certain time frame I can upload at because like I still live at home and a lot of people use the internet and it's really bad. So it starts to lag. So there we go. Like we're getting the roof all curved and all that. So this is a strategy to do it. You can always use not planes. You can use patch trains. Trains are really easy to use. Like I just hate them because I always seem like I don't align them as nice as I should, and they start getting all weird. Okay, I think that's it. That's exactly what we needed. So what you can do is click and grab all these. We got one more. Just go like this. And we're gonna have to retexture all this anyway, so don't worry about it being unaligned. We're just gonna grab as much as we can right away. So re-click it. There we go. So everything's all aligned until we get up to this area. Actually, I don't even think I wanted to use that texture. Like I was thinking, well, I'll put a seam here and I'll just make it a different texture. Because in color, I guess in the old World of War maps, they probably would just use the same texture. They wouldn't even edit it at all. But myself, I kind of just want to make it look a little bit nicer than that. There we go. Ugh. It doesn't look too bad, actually. If I rotate it, what it would look like? Probably worse. Okay, this is wet. I don't want wet. That one actually doesn't look too bad. So there we go. We got ourselves a ceiling. And then our clips, I always make sure they go right up to the roof, just because I've had people like walk on top of park machines and shit like that. And all this stuff has to be clipped too, don't worry. So like I just wanted to enclose this room so I can actually feel like I can test it, and then we can start working on this room. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Check what the video length is at so far. Okay, we still got 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I think we can actually probably accomplish a lot. So this room here, we can always make it seem a bit shorter and all that fun stuff, but for right now, okay, I put tank missiles. Okay, well not missiles, but shells from something. I think they're actually for like boats. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. And then here. Usage interior wall. Exterior wall, I mean. So we want exterior wall because of the Which I think it's called now. I can't even think of it right now. But we want to use exterior walls because of the... Okay, this is 1, 2. So we'll do that, copy it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to like throw another texture in here, just make it look a little bit more detailed. So a thing I was told is that you're never going to really hit brush limit. I think that's actually a lie. I've hit brush limit before, well, structural brush limit before. So so if we go like this, and then this is the one we want. So if we go like this, 0.25 up down, and we got this all textured in. Boom, nice. Okay, so I would normally put a frame around that too. I'm just like kind of looking right now to see what I want to do. Huh. Again, I'm just looking at some possibilities. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go back to use a metal. Actually, I didn't know this was a texture. I'll go like this, hit fit. Wow, nice. Did not know that was a texture. That's gonna make life a lot easier. Make sure everything is how we want it. So I noticed this one has cracked glass, so I might actually make that the door for this. There's the wire texture. Show and use. Okay, make sure everything's good. Yeah, I didn't know we had that, so I can just go around and make a frame around it quick after, which will make it look a lot nicer. Let's go like that. Do that too, just add some detail to it. Actually, we can probably do that with the whole wall here because this is supposed to be kind of a frame. Just like that. Okay, now we got a little bit more detail. Okay, so this is usually how a classic World at War map would look though. I think it would probably have a little less detail though. I think I'm going a little heavy on the detail for a World at War map. It's usually just a lot of model spam, but I'm trying to make a decent map out of the World at War assets and stuff like that. Oh shoot. So typically you probably find this with, actually I'll move it over, usually some barrels. See, the thing with World at War is it's like I think 5 different missions that you can select from, and a lot of them are just like not that good. Better caps and all that. I like how they're all the same barrel, just different layout. So we got those. We're gonna put our missiles on it. So rotation is a kind of a key when you want to make a map. I just really wanted to make this room have a decent, what would the word be? A decent layout, no, not layout, like a start, I guess you'd say. A decent structural build. I don't know what I was getting at here, but I just wanted this to look good. Alright. So a thing with World of War maps is the ceilings of the maps weren't really detailed unless it was like a light hanging from it or whatever. So we're not gonna go too heavy on the detail with the roofs. We're just gonna select these two. Select that. So as you can see, the map is very hard on the eyes when it comes to like the detail and stuff. I'll add some posters around and all that just to try to cover up for some of the issues. I think we're way over our time right now. Oh, we're not. We have another 5 minutes. I'm just gonna reset my thing. Okay, so we got 5 minutes. Okay, so we got tanks. I'm gonna actually move these now that we have that door there. Move them to here. We'll put a little Jeep there. I would say they should be Jeep. There should be some Jeeps here. So we're gonna go for a damage 0 because all the tanks are not damaged. So like again, like all these things seem to be kind of parked nice. We can always change that up later. Like that. I might actually end up grabbing some I'll just grab these lines right now. I'll put these in between just to try to add some detail. Make it look reasonable why they're parked where they are. Okay. I think I can move that because we're gonna want to move this tank like that. There we go. So now that they kind of have a little bit of detail and all that around them, like the lines, it looks a little bit nicer with it. It's not amazing, but again, it's just that little detail that's there. We'll grab some of these lights and start putting them on the walls here. Okay, we want to keep them kind of away from the door. We don't want them too close, especially if we're going to be adding a frame around it. So like that. A big thing with World at War was it's not gonna work now, is it? So sometimes the asset viewer does kind of fuck up. Where is it? Asset viewer. So I usually just go like that when the asset viewer fucks up. I'll go here. Let's reload it. Okay, so we got asset viewer. What are we going to look for? I like the animated ones are usually not used that much. Same with like all this stuff. Like these, like I said, you usually use your statics. You don't really get too much into these because these are animated and you can call them to be animated and all that. Yeah, like they're all right. Like I can throw some of these outside for some good detail, but other than that, I don't see me using any of these. But like I see I reported some PhD and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. So a good thing to try to use is as many zombie models as you can. It just gives it obviously that zombie feel. So I would normally throw some of these down off somewhere else, and I would probably keep them off the ground a little bit. Do that. And then fence them off, just because what that does is that then lowers your playable area, which is what you kind of want. I'll retexture that too. I'm not going to leave it like that. It looks stupid. Okay, so if we go bam, okay, perfect. We're running up on our time here, so hopefully I can show you how I do this. Texture surface type concrete. Where's the one I usually would like use this or this? This one's a little bit brighter, so I might use that one just for the sake of the map. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to 2x2. And we're just gonna put some holes around the sides of it. Now we'll end up also putting a giant high voltage sign on it just to, you know, give it like that detail. I'll also end up probably putting some effects going between them, bringing the room a little bit alive. You know, actually back in the day, effects were kind of popular. Damn it, I was not thinking. Okay, how high we want these? We want these about probably yay high. Okay, we're gonna get these done before the video. And they need a metal texture, so I'll probably just look in there for a quick metal texture. Now these, since they're so small, I would probably just grab a metal texture and just not even worry about the bottom. So I'd go surface type metal. Okay, we're at our point, and I'd probably just grab something like this. Something kind of dark and all that, so it doesn't take away too much from it. Like, it'd be kind of cool to do these in yellow with like a nice graded texture, but I don't think I'll have enough time to do all that. So there we guys, there we go. We started making this room. We'll just add a flat roof on this one here. I might add some beams going across. Just to, again, like, we don't want to do too much detail, but I think some beams going across will just add some dynamic to the map, because it'll like end up cutting off the map at like this height here, like the roof, instead of like up here. So we'll do that. We got this door here, which is awesome. It doesn't lead anywhere. I don't know. We might make it lead somewhere. I don't think we will, though. I think it's good where it is. So there we go. We got one map here with 3 windows, teleporter, a garage area. I might make a archway here that goes a little bit, and then it goes into another room. And I might do it here too. So the archways actually add a lot of detail. I might actually just do those on my own time though. Like, just add a block in, and then I'll do the archways off camera, and I'll just leave them and come back to them on camera and show you guys. But anyway, so therefore there's our next room. We'll work on the roof beams, and we'll also add the ceiling on next. Hope you guys did enjoy that. And always peace out, guys.